Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Tech Talk. Today we'll talk about the best 3 gaming phone under 20k segment. There are lots of phone under this segment, but I think these 3 phones are stand out the most, and I will show you the price of this phone at the end of the video, and I will also available the purchase link on the description below. But before I start, you guys please subscribe my channel for more updates like this. So without further ado, let's get started. Started with number 3, Realme 9 5G AC. AC means speed edition. First of all, I will tell you the specification of this phone and then I will tell you why should you buy this. So, talking about its specification, it has 6.6-inch IPS display with 144Hz refresh rate, Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G, which is obviously 5G, based on Android 11, main 3 camera with 48 megapixel wide, 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth lens, 6GB RAM with 128GB storage, 8GB with 128GB storage are also available, 5000 mAh battery with 30 watt fast charging. Now, why should you consider this phone for gaming? Number 1, you can play BGMI or PUBG with the setting of HDR with Ultra. And just because it has Snapdragon 778G processor, which helps you a lot to improve your gaming experience, along with 6GB LPDDR4 RAM, which is additional benefit. And the Antutu score of this phone is 535564. Next, it has 144Hz fast refreshing rate, and the touch sampling rate is also 240Hz, which is obviously makes your gaming performance smoother. And the GPU is 642L, which helps you for a better graphics. The last point is the battery. 5000 mAh battery with 30 watt fast charging is the best combination for the gamers. 50% battery can be charged within 25 minutes. So, I think the battery should be the major point to buy this phone. And the last point you would love to hear, which is it has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Yes, it has a 3.5mm headphone jack. No latency at all, and I think it's a big thing for gamers. So, that's it for number 3 phone. Now, talking about the second phone, which is a non-Chinese phone, and I think the majority of the Indian will consider this phone as their gaming device. Yes, I am talking about the Samsung Galaxy M52. Again, start with the specification and then I will tell you why should you buy this. First, it has 6.7-inch FHD Plus AMOLED display with the refresh rate of 120Hz along with HDR10 Plus support, Snapdragon 778G processor, which is obviously 5G based on Android 11, but you can upgrade the Android version to Android 12. It has 6GB RAM with 128GB storage. It has another option, but its 6GB RAM with 108GB storage is under 20k. Main 3 camera, 64 megapixel, 12 megapixel and 5 megapixel. Main camera with f1.8 aperture, second one is ultra wide camera with f2.2 aperture, and the third one is a macro camera with f2.4 aperture. There is a big 5000 mAh battery with the fast charging of 25 watt. Connections are like 5G, dual 4G VoLTE, Wi-Fi calling, Bluetooth 5.0 and dual band Wi-Fi support. Now, let's talk about why you should buy this as a gaming device. Reason number 1, it has a 778G fast chipset. Reason number 2, it has a big, better and beautiful AMOLED display with smooth refreshing rate. And the reason number 3, it has a big battery with fast charging. Apart from that, it has capable of HDR with ultra setting in the BGMI. The Antutu score is also awesome, which is 504391. But no headphone jack and no stereo speaker are available in this device. And now, it's time to reveal the best and the number 1 phone for gaming in this price range, which is my favorite, iQOO Z5 5G version. Started with the specification, it has 6.7-inch IPS panel LCD display, HDR10 support along with the refresh rate of 120Hz. There is a 240Hz touch sampling rate in this phone. The screen protected with Panda Glass protector. Snapdragon 778G processor is here with 8GB of LPDDR5 RAM, and the storage is 128GB, which is obviously UFS 3.1. There is a 5000 mAh battery with the support of 44 watt fast charging system. And by the way, there is an extra management for 4GB virtual RAM which helps you a lot to fast the phone. There are 3 main camera, 8 megapixel wide angle f2.4, 64 megapixel main camera with the sensor of Samsung GW3 and the aperture is f1.79 and the 2 megapixel macro lens with f2.4 aperture. Talking about its selfie shooter, it has a 16 megapixel f2.45 aperture lens. Features are like 5G, dual 4G VoLTE, Wi-Fi calling, Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 are there. Now, the main question is why you should buy this device for your gaming purpose. There are multiple reasons to consider this as a gaming device, such as it has Snapdragon 778G 5G processor with the LPDDR5 RAM. The LPDDR5 RAM means you can play games flawlessly. The smooth refresh rate of 120Hz screen and the touch sampling rate of 240Hz helps you a lot to improve your gaming experience. Next, the stereo speaker is an additional support. BGMI can be played with HDR Ultra setting. There are multiple functions for gaming such as 4D gaming vibration mode, which means if you turn it on, you can actually feel the vibration of the bullet in your game. There are eSport mode is also available, which can prevent the unwanted notification on your gaming screen. Monster mode are also there for rough and tough gaming experience. And above all, the liquid cooling system is there, which means if the phone heats while playing game, the cooling system can reduce the heat for better gaming experience. 572661 is the Antutu score of this phone. And according to me, I think this is the best gaming phone under the 20K segment. So, that's it for today. Make sure you subscribe my channel for more updates like this and I will catch you with the next one. Till then, take care.